Hi guys, this is Greg Doyle for Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat. It is prediction time. Fight I want to talk to you guys about takes place Saturday, the 7th of August. It is a heavyweight contest. It is for the English title and it is between Fabio Wardley, who is 11-0, and he takes on Nick Webb, who is 17-2. Guys, as always, thank you so much for coming and tuning into another prediction video. As always in these videos, I will give you a background into both guys' careers, I will give you my keys to victory, and finally I will give you my prediction. Okay, so let's start off with Fabio Wardley. Fabio Wardley, as I say, is 11-0, a Dillian Whyte protege, coming through his career very nicely. Is Fabio Wardley coming off of 3 excellent wins over Simon Vallily, Richard Lartey, and in his most recent fight he stopped world title challenger Eric Molina inside 5 rounds. So, you know, he's one of these guys, Fabio Wardley. His career started off a little bit slow, but in his last 3 fights he's just went from strength to strength and fought guys that we really do have to give him respect for. But he takes on Nick Webb. Nick Webb, who is 17-2. Nick Webb seems to have been around forever. We've obviously seen the tough losses that he had to Dave Allen when he was knocked out in 4 rounds, the loss to Kamil Sokolowski. But he's coming off of 3 really good wins over undefeated fighters. Danny Whitaker, who was 3-0 at the time. He's also coming off of the win over Mark Bennett, who was 7-0 at the time. And I believe that he was favourite to lose in his last fight against Eric Pfeiffer from Germany, who was also an undefeated fighter, and he'd done a job on Eric Pfeiffer in 2 rounds, there's no doubt about it. And I think it was one of the shocks of the year when we seen the fashion that he'd done it in. You just have to applaud him and think, wow, this is a guy after losing to Dave Allen, he could get down the dumps, feel sorry for himself. But yeah, he's come back and he's really knuckled down his Nick Webb, and you have to give him respect for that. Guys, if I can move over onto keys to victory. Keys to victory for me, for Fabio Wardley, I think he has to establish a really peppered ramrod jab. You know, let Nick Webb feel it early so that he can think about how he's going to come in and use his attacks. I think he's got to use the jab and break him down slowly. If he can do that, then I have no doubt that he can go on to have a lot of success in the fight. For Nick Webb, I think that he has to smother Fabio Wardley. I think he needs to be on top of him, rough him up, throw punches, and really make sure that Fabio Wardley uses a lot of his energy and try to break him down in the second half of the fight. But guys, over and on to prediction time. You know, for me, the only thing that makes this fight slightly tricky is the fact that Nick Webb seems to have found a second wind in his career, and he's coming off of 3 really good wins, especially his last fight, a fight that he probably really wasn't expected to win at all. So he's going to come into this fight with a lot of belief in himself. So it makes it slightly difficult to try and predict, because when a fighter you believe is coming to win, they believe in themselves, it makes for an excellent fight and someone's not go down easy. But for me, I just see Fabio Wardley being too sharp for Nick Webb. I see him breaking him down and stopping Nick Webb after eating a few nice tasty jabs. I can see him coming down the stairs and then going back upstairs and dramatically ending it. Whenabouts in the fight, difficult to say. Heavyweights are heavyweights, aren't they? So it could happen in the 2nd round or it could happen in the 7th round. But I do believe Fabio Wardley will make a little bit of a cautious approach and break Nick Webb down bit by bit before getting a stoppage victory. So my prediction for Saturday, the 7th of August, Nick Webb versus Fabio Wardley, is for Fabio Wardley to stop Nick Webb. Guys, Greg Doyle, Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat. Check out all of our social platforms and please subscribe down below, and I'll be back to speak to you guys again soon. Thank you.